to talk about the great matches. Let's bring in Moondog. Moondog, I know you're having a... Yeah, listen to the fans. Oh, yeah.
That's the dog pound out there. All the moon puppies are out running.
All the moon puppies right there. Let's talk... Well, take a look at this. Let's talk about Slamboree, all the great matches. One of the matches coming up tomorrow night's going to be Johnny B. Bad against Stunning Steve Austin for the U.S. title.
Let me tell you something. Sometimes within the history of the world there comes the area of combativeness. And in this thing, the Slamboree, this is the epitome of everything. Every one of these men are high caliber. Now you look at this great Johnny B. Bad. This man has got the attitude of a foo-foo as far as I'm concerned. But the man can kick booty from here to New Orleans. He's one of the baddest dudes I ever saw, and he's a Golden Glove boxer. I know that for a fact. And then you have the magnificent, stunning Steve Austin. Here you have a man, one of the Hollywood blondes, who have been picked as a future world champion. And from all the looks of it, he's going to be. I see this, the unstoppable force and the immovable object. This is going to be history in the making.
And that's just the opening bout, fans. What about the bull rope match that Dustin Rhodes has challenged against Bunkhouse Buck?
The Bunkhouse Buck, you look at the man, he's disciplined, there's something there, he's hiding a little bit of facts we know. He acts like he's all bruised and rough, but I see the man use real wrestling moves. Then you have Dustin, the son of the legend. He's trying real hard to be out of his daddy's shadow, but now he's going to something that, it's a little bit out of his league, I believe. This is his daddy's match. His dad would lay in a pool of blood before he'd give up. But we gotta see if Dustin's man enough. This is his chance. He's fighting the man his dad would have had pleasure fighting. But let's see if Dustin can come across and be the champion like his daddy knows he can.
Okay, a Legends match, Terry Funk. Many people say that, yeah, he's a legend, but here's a man who can still go get it against Tully Blanchard.
You're talking about legends. These men up past the age when most men retire out there kicking butt and taking names. This one here is a coin toss, because these are both guys who have proved themselves as champion of champions. This is one I'm going to sit and watch and teach my kids about.
Okay, let's talk about the World Tag Title and what is now being billed as a Philadelphia Broad Street Bully Brawl, as the Nasty Boys take on the unorthodox team of Cactus Jack and Kevin Sullivan, and Dave Schultz will be the special referee.
Let's talk about psychotics. These are my kind of people. The people that don't mind chewing on foreheads for lunch, dinner, and snacking on that. We're talking about wildness. They might as well tear down the ropes. These men are going to be leaning on the floor bloody. And what's best of all, Philadelphia's own, the Hammer, Dave Schultz, are going to be there. And I know for a fact, I know Dave Schultz. He's a friend of mine. And I'll tell you right now, ain't no man kick better than him on the ice or on the ground. So I'll tell you one thing. What's going to happen? We're going to see 5 men in there kicking butts. It's going to be something. Bring your raincoats. This one's going to be a bleeder.
It's the epitome of arrogance, as 2 men who are very arrogant will collide. It's Lord Steven Regal and the legend Larry Zbyszko. What about that one?
We are looking at textbook wrestling. If these 2 boys don't lose their temper, because the legend just might get a little offhand. But you know, Steven Regal's not going to walk into Larry land as easy as he thinks. They talk big and everything else. But when it comes down to the mat, when it comes down to the basics where it's at, it's wrestling. And you're looking at 2 of the technicians of all time. These are the masters of execution. If you want to learn wrestling by the rules, this is the match to watch. But I think Larry's going to blow it. I think somewhere Mr. that little runt he comes around with and stuff, Sir William, whatever the hell his name is going to do something stupid, and Larry's just going to have to kick his butt and blow the whole thing.
Oh, you're right. I know firsthand he is a runt. Let's talk about the 2 world title matches. One is not known, Ric Flair against the stud of Colonel Parker's stable. What about that match?
That is a question. I've heard rumors who that person might be. I've heard people say who it might be. I, for a fact, know who it is. And here's what's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of changes coming in. A lot of attitudes are going to change. This is going to be a mixer and a half.
One final match. We're short on time here. Is Rude and Vader.
2 of the baddest beings in the entire world. The Giant Killer and the Giant Killerer. You're going to see blood and beatings. I don't see this one going the entire round. I see someone being knocked out real quick. But these are the matches to watch. Hey, I've been 20 years in this. I can't wait to get there. I'm ready to go right now, Tony.
Well, that's the Moondog fans, and he'll be with you from Slamboree tomorrow night. Good luck to you.
Don't forget it. That's a threat, not a promise.